the shoebox open. One flare is fine to have in the inventory. We'll use that really quickly. Over here. Use them bolt cutters. Let's go Saga. 2 flares might be too many. Oop. That just went flying.
Another locked box.
One. So a line is 1. That's 4 lines. It's either 3 or 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try 1, 3, 6, and then 1, 4, 6. There you go. That's easy.
A key? That's new.
Beware of the cult of the tree. Lighthouse key. Oh, we can go back to the lighthouse. All right. That's interesting. Am I able to go do that really quickly right now? Because that would be neat. I am. Maybe we'll do that real quick. That could be cool just to see what's in there. Let's see. I just remembered I can't go back to Watery yet, so we won't go there. We have to do this mission. That's fine. Probably best. Probably for the best. Colonel says, Toaster, I can't sleep if you keep coughing. It was really dry in Reno for BLFC. Now that I'm back in Sacramento, my body is rehydrating, so I'm a little gummed up. Sorry, bud. Wow, they're just giving me flares. They're giving me so many flares that I just do not need to have. Oh my god, and a medkit? Are you kidding me?
Stay the fuck!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in.
Alright, so we found Casey. It's probably good. I swear to God. Alright. Here's something we don't need. Painkillers. Basically at all. I'm gonna get rid of some of those. Rid of those. I don't need the flares if I have the rocket. And I guess I can take the arrow because I will use that. Pretty useful. Anything in here? Another flare. A useless flare. Okay. Colonel says, I hope you had a great time. Thank you, Colonel. I did have a great time. Where's Casey? That's weird. Huh. The one little downside to playing in 21.9 is that it does shift the icons around a little bit, so it's hard to figure out how to actually equip certain things because, or not equip, pick up certain things. So you have to angle the mouse very, very accurately. What do I want to get rid of? I'm so resource rich, it's unbelievable. I'll keep that on me for now. Oh. That was weird. This is a weird lighting bug. The lighting doesn't load in right now. Huh. It gets darker when I have my flashlight on. Unless this is just... Yeah, that was... Oh, it was a loading bug. That's what it is. And then back here it lightens up. Interesting. Okay, well, that's funny. I have a fuse. No. Is this a threshold? Look at that. That's a rift. There's an overlap
Hey,
there.
Anderson.
Oh.
Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Give me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real, too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
Oh, neat. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
We don't need to run around for it.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
They were...
Anderson.
There we
Good
go.
news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
One of the things I really like about the characters and dialogue in this game is that the different organizations call things by different names. The FBC calls them Shaded, but in Alan Wake and these characters call them Taken. Oh, bummer.
Couldn't escape its gravity.
All right, that took all my
Situation
ammo.
is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
All right, Saga's flashlight regenerates. I'm not too concerned about that. Shoebox it. All right. We'll use that in a minute. One of these on me. All right. Inventory managed. Go on up. What's Estevez have to say? Oh, God.
Anderson, over here.
Oh, okay. Whew. That scared me for a second. I was very concerned for Estevez for a moment. That's funny. I was very deeply worried for them for a moment. Oh, man. Right. That's funny.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
Okay.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
That's actually really fun. That's a fun little callback to Control. What is that? Protect your belongings, stay safe. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, it's night outside now. Okay. Interesting. Alright, that's where we wanted to go. Do we want to check anywhere in here? Already got that. That's the radio station that we can't do anything with. Oh, but we can read this now. Sheriff Station admin, Sheriff Station team. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly to my paycheck, Deputy Thornton. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I swear to God I'll sue. Reminder, the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. Deerfest safety preparations. Hey y'all, I missed the sync on Deerfest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever puts bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? Security measures. I understand there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in the facility to be geared with the latest high-tech, top security nonsense? This stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. Officer Cooper. Oh God, are we gonna get locked in there now? Alright, let's look at our case board really quick. I want to make sure we have everything up here. This says we have a clue for the nursery rhymes, but it's not letting me do it. Zero clues, points of interest. Very odd. Did I just guess I'm just missing two pieces. Bolt stashes. Case closed.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
All right, let's see. Bright Falls area. Found all the Bright Falls area cult statues. Okay, so that's all done. I'm so curious why it tells me I have a clue, but it won't let me pull it up. This has got to be glitched, I think. It's unfortunate because it's just not, won't let me close them. Oh well. So wait, I just got all the cult stashes. Interesting. Okay. Those are all saved for later. Fact versus fiction. Yeah. It's all saved for later as well. Okay. Don't need to worry about it. But we do need to do some profiling.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him.
Huh.
He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Okay. So he thinks he's a goner, which isn't a huge surprise to me, given everything that we've seen happen with Wake himself. Because we know Casey is affected by the story as well, given that he's a character in 2 different locations. So that
Saga.
checks out.
Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga! You fucking shut me! Typical government stooge. Gee, Alex, I can kill him, that fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea! Let us out! You can't stop it, none of you can.
This is very funny.
We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
What is this? All right.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
All right, interesting. All right, so Ilmo and what's his name are here. Yako, that's his name. Whoa, this guy's covered in blood. Oh, that's Alan.
Saga, do you have it?
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Oh, I wish I did the other dialogue. That's fine.
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Oh, he's Mr. Scratch.
There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you! Yeah.
Oh, so Wake isn't out.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
Oh, I have to hold the button down. Oops. I get it.
I need more time.
Let's see. What do I do?
Got one.
2 more to go.
He's too fast. There must be a way to slow him down.
There is. Is this why the game gave me so many, Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Is this why the game gave me so many flares? I definitely need flares for this fight. Alright, that checks out. Finally have a use for them. La la la, just waiting.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake.
Okay.
The plan is fucked.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
Alright, that doesn't do much damage to me though.
Fast.
Alright, so what do I do here? Do something there with this. Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Let's do this. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Damn it. Why'd that have to happen again? That's a bummer. All right, I can do this. Basically, all we need to do is break through his defenses using explosives, which we should be able to get access to here.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it.
That's interesting. Don't have the key to go in there yet.
I found the lights.
These must power the light array. Need to find more.
Oh, okay. There's this one right here. Oh, I can hit him when he's in the light. Okay, I see. No.
Got one.
Done.
More to go.
Just want to pick that up. Get everything in there. Okay, got another one.
Another
go.
core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
There we go.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Damn. So yeah, I should have known visually that the then that the larger dialogue option was going to end that cutscene. So that's good to know that that's part of the language of the game. That's neat. I like this song. All right. Let's grab this real quick. Patch myself up. Whoa. Alex Casey is speaking Swedish, or is that... Oh, no, that's this one. Yeah, Ilmo was speaking Finnish, not Swedish. Sorry, Finns, for calling your language Swedish. That's not right.
Need to find the key.
Let's see. Do we have the key we need? Probably not. All right, I can come out here and grab, I think, a first aid kit that was sitting out here, though. That would be nice. Well, no, we got painkillers, though. Am I not allowed to use it? I'm not allowed to use it right now. Interesting. I can also equip another charm. I should probably do that. That would probably be valuable. More painkillers. Again, don't really need them, but... Let's run downstairs real quick to the shoebox. And, grab what we need.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have.
Yeah. I pieced that together a while ago.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
Huh. So yeah, he doesn't know Scratch. That's interesting. Because he shows up in his writing all the time.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
So that makes sense with Nightingale then, with carving his heart out too. Because that's also how, in the first Alan Wake, Thomas Zane sent Barbara Jagger back. He carved out her heart, and then Alan was able to use the clicker inside her to kill her.
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Oh, gotcha.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he
Alright.
always was.
That makes sense. That's interesting. All right. So we have a few things to work with there. I don't have enough for weapon upgrades. Not yet. That's interesting. Ooh. So we're missing clues here. Who left these? Yeah, we're missing clues here. I think I just need the letter as a clue. I guess this case is actually closed though. And my nursery rhymes one is also missing a clue. So there's probably something here. Find evidence. Yeah, there's probably something in one of the nursery rhyme areas that I just forgot to pick up. FPC brought powerful light arrays to subdue the Taken.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Cult of the Tree. This one's pretty much case closed. Ooh. Nightingale was already taken. Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because Booker's interrupted it. Let's see. What goal? Deduction available. Perfect. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not create them. Alright. Cult found Wake's pages. Cult thinks Wake is responsible for Taken, believe killing him will stop this. Now, Ilmo has never heard of Scratch. This is the piece that I'm curious about. There we go. Cult isn't working with or for Wake or Scratch, operating on their own. Wake and the Clicker, a new one. All right. Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Okay. Been there entire time, definitely there now. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake, the Clicker. Their goals were the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one in the same, or just a coincidence. How to rescue Wake. Alright, and these are all story pieces we can't put together yet. I really want to know how we can case close this friggin' nursery rhyme. We're so close to it, and I just want it. I want it done.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Nice. Okay. Let's walk downstairs really quick because I want to use the shoebox. I also want to hit that save point that's down there. But the shoebox will be helpful because I just remembered I can equip another charm. There, that's pretty good. Add to charge to Saga's flashlight, resilience to being staggered, increase maximum health. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just take the painkillers, that's fine. Yeah, I can't equip them right now. That's a bummer. Alright, I'll just take them immediately as soon as I can. Maybe Estevez will have things to say about the nursery rhymes, and that will allow us to finish up the nursery rhymes case study thing.
Scratch's Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
I like Casey, he's fun.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Ati.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Oh, that's good.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, Saga.
Thanks. Go
Hell
team.
yeah. Okay, that kicks ass. We're a member of the Federal Bureau of Control now. That's great. I don't know if if Estevez has the ability to actually do that, but you know what? We're not gonna question it. Casey thinks Wake is Scratch, and always has been certainly possible.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Nice. Well, she pushed him out like the hiss, so that's pretty cool. All right, Saga's a deputy. That's pretty thrilling. We do have to go check in that cell. And maybe here is where we'll get the notes we need for the clues about the nursery rhymes.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
All right. Deployment order, urgent situation. Approximately 7 p.m. on the 13th of September 2023. Readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, known as a known threshold, to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A40, the shadow. Okay, they're speaking control language. Now I understand exactly what this is talking about. Past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility WA03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize investigation unit beta from the remote operations site at Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 411B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Summary of findings. Description: para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on Redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for recurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a Shaded have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a paranatural something, probably the dark place, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE 35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible object of power, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine the classification and precise effect of the item. Let's caseboard this. All right, file on the Cauldron Lake, threshold to another reality. Let's see. Wake's in the dark place, and Cauldron Lake is the threshold to it. FBC file on the clicker and its paranatural qualities.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. makes them permanent.
0 clues. It still tells me I have a new clue, but also 0 clues. That little thing is gonna bug me the whole time. All right, is there anything here on the nursery rhymes?
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
All right. So, transcript of an interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls, Washington. Interviewer, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Kieran Estevez. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There's a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. What does it want? Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been in our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not fucking listening to me. We're listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Court supplement, read the Shadow summary. Through extensive interviews with the witnesses of AWE 35, additional details regarding the Shadow have been discovered. Redacted and redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who emigrated from with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a something AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is a likely case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are the Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Right. Scratch pretended to be Wake, used us. For how long? The whole time? Could anything Wake said be trusted? FB silent capable of the light switch, the object, the clicker. According to the file, Wake has used a clicker to change reality before. Oh, Tor has something to say to us.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
All right. Pretty impactful.